Lartling. Adrian, fantastic performance, especially in the first half. I think one wide, 14 points. You must be delighted the way it went.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we're always looking at the kind of statistical side of things to give us an extra edge, like number of wides we hit, number of turnovers, and yeah, we'd be happy with the success rate today, but there's always little margin for improvement too.
And I suppose the skill is one thing in being able to take the points, but there was plenty of grit in that performance too.
Oh, hugely, and it always is against Killmallock. I think if you roll back through the years, it's often we'd only be separated by maybe one score, so we take them very seriously every time we bump into them.
Now, I suppose we did have the incident after 22 minutes where you had a lot of players getting involved. Is that, laying down markers? I mean, it can't happen, it shouldn't happen, but it happens in matches, I suppose, of high intensity, but nobody was standing back, I suppose.
Absolutely, yeah. As you said, high intensity, that breeds those kind of confrontations, and often it boils over like that. There's no real malice in it, I suppose. You're just trying to get a psychological edge more than physical, because everyone out there is big enough to handle themselves.
You now go away with the 4th championship in 7 years. You're heading back into a Munster campaign. You were on the team that went all the way to win the All-Ireland a couple of years back. Now, flat year last year. Can it change? Can you make progress again in this competition this time around?
Yeah, we were hugely disappointed with last year's kind of campaign. It was so short. We didn't even get out of the group. So we have bigger ambitions. This was the first main aim. We've achieved that today. So yeah, we'll set our sights on bigger things from here on out.
And an amazing record in this Munster campaign. When you win Limerick, things tend to go well. So a couple of weeks' time, I think 3 weeks now before you play Blackrock of Cork. Yeah. Nobody's going to look beyond that, but you must be getting excited that things are starting to click again.
Yeah, I mean, it's a game at a time. And as you said, I think, 3 or 4 weeks' time we'll have the Cork champions, Blackrock. So it's just a matter of preparing for that, a step at a time. If you set your sights any further, you're gonna be slipping up.
All right, well, let's do Lech na Himmerha agus tá Michael Hogan and seo haar ceann Cór Credvasa chapter 3 diag le gradam Lech na Himmerha a bhrona Adrian Breen. You make of the team's performance today?
I thought it was a really good professional all-round team performance. I thought the boys kept the structure really well, something we've worked on a lot this year because we were a bit open at times over the last few years, so we were delighted as a management the way they performed. I thought we could have picked anyone to be man of the match. I thought they were superb now.
And it's hard to get the mix of the skill and the prowess that you showed in front of the post and the grit and the determination. I think you got both, didn't you?
Well, we did. I thought we worked really hard. We know Killmallock for the last few years have always brought intensity in the middle third and particularly on the breaking ball, so we'd worked very hard on that, and I thought it showed there today because I thought we were excellent.
And what did you think of what happened there after 20 minutes down on the sideline? There was a bit of a breakout of over-enthusiasm.
I don't know, over the last the 2 semi-finals or the quarter-finals seems to be happening. It doesn't happen that often, but I don't know. Maybe Killmallock thought they might rattle us if that was the case, because we didn't perform for a little while after Doom, but I think we got the next 2 scores after that melee, so we were happy enough with the boys' reaction.
Now, I suppose a couple of small things you'll be looking at for the next day. One is where will Shane Dowling be okay? I mean, he came off with 20 minutes to go and was superb up to that, I thought. Is he all right?
Yeah, he was very good. Yeah, he had a knee injury. I don't know the extent of it whatsoever. We haven't been thinking beyond today, so we'll enjoy tonight and tomorrow, and we'll regroup at the end of the week and just see how we get on then.
Now, you'll be starting to think, I suppose, of the Munster campaign that kicks off for you in a few weeks' time. 3 weeks back here in Páirc na Gael, Cork champions coming to visit. Go on, what possibilities, what potential is there in the team in terms of Munster?
Well, the possibilities are there. Like we've 3 Munsters over the last 6-7 years, so the boys have been there before. Hopefully now we still have an awful lot of work to do. The type of hurling changes slightly, the type of training we do will change slightly as a result, because the conditions are worse and the pitches are softer, so we'll have a different type of training, but we'll let the boys enjoy this week and then we'll regroup after that.
Is this back to where you were at 2016? Is it back to that sort of level? Because you'd said before the game, last championship didn't work for you, but...
No. I would say, no, I genuinely think it's different. We have a lot of younger lads who've come through. It's a different squad, and the whole makeup in it is that bit different. And you saw with the lads who came on there as well, they did really well when they come on. So I think we've more of a squad that we can use. We've used 23 in the championship so far, which is a lot for any club to use. So.
Okay, well done today, Shane. You've a cup coach to go and collect. Fair play to you.
Thanks very much.